Grandbois as he throws the first strike after getting a kick, and keeps coming forward with strikes, answered with kicks. Now Grandbois has Oliviero up against the cage.
Oliviero looking pretty calm. I mean, he had some pretty nasty strikes. He took it right off the beginning, but he's up against the cage right now. He's looking for some kind of hold on Nic.
Has the double underhooks. Grandbois tried to throw him down, was unable to secure the takedown there, and will be looking for more of a judo throw here. Did fight judo for 8 years before becoming a mixed martial artist, did Nic Grandbois, and now he does execute the takedown and has Oliviero down on the ground.
Oliviero's in the bottom right now, but it looks like he's still looking pretty fair, pretty good shape right now. He's calm, and Grandbois is trying to twist him though.
Looked like he was trying for an arm there just a moment ago, tried to isolate the arm, had a shot at it there, ate a punch to the face, but then ended up leveraging him down. But Grandbois, good to the task, gets on top again.
Well, both fighters have been going back and forth, fighting for positioning here right now. Oliviero's in the bottom right now, but he's comfortable there. Look at him, he's got a pretty good defensive strategy.
Grandbois on top, but an arm in trouble, trying to pull through the arm bar is Ben Oliviero, and almost had it. Nic drops him on his head, but Oliviero tries to hold on to that wrist and eats a couple punches for his trouble with just a minute and a half to go on our featurefights.ca fight clock, brought to us by Featured Productions.
There's some nice red welts in Oliviero's body right at the beginning. That's some of the elbow shots and the punches thrown by Grandbois.
Looked like Grandbois was trying for the guillotine choke and has the one arm in, but is unable to grab the other fist on the other side, and now it looks like he's trying to stretch him out, and it does have the other fist under there. It may just be a matter of time here for Ben Oliviero. Now he pops out and now is able to posture up and get on his opponent and try for a choke of his own.
And look at him reverse it. I mean, we're going back and forth here. Great fight by both men here.
Time being called, a low blow thrown to Nic Grandbois. He is down and he is hurt. You saw the mouthpiece just drop right out of his mouth after that knee connected. And by the time Elvis Lyon had got in there, a punch to the side of the head for his trouble, he'll get a full 5 minutes, and hopefully he takes it. So we'll see whether or not Ben Oliviero's strength is sapped a little here. And I mean, both fighters immediately going back to throwing. Nic Grandbois now showing no ill effects. He's coming out and making him pay for the low blow that he said. He shook it off and they shook hands, but you can tell there's a little extra in those punches from Nic Grandbois.
Well, I think there's a little more muscle on Grandbois' side of the ring right now. That's his strength, and he can push Ben Oliviero around all he wants. Ben's got to lock him up again. He's got to get him in that choke position again.
Both fighters swinging big, just 10 seconds left, and could it be we might get a second round? A nice takedown there from Ben Oliviero. Going to be a tough round to score, as Oliviero, I thought, had the better of it up against the cage, but it was the striking of Nic Grandbois was decidedly in his favor.
Grandbois, I think, needs to use some of more of that strength and push Oliviero back.
Grandbois coming out hard and throwing hard, just like he had in round number 1. But now it's Oliviero coming forward, a big kick to the head, and now Oliviero's swarming. We'll see, this fight is now over. Oliviero comes out with a kick to the head and takes out Nic Grandbois, who throws his mouthpiece out into the crowd. A sweaty souvenir for a fan. Nic Grandbois goes down to a head kick. A nice finish there from Ben Oliviero.